Hey folks, we're here. Veronica is behind me doing dishes. Hey-o. We are in our old home that is now ours, that is only 550 square foot in Western North Carolina.
Yay!
And we have lots of fixing up to do. We are the same couple that lived in a tiny house. That is us. I know I look like an animal right now with all my facial hair, and Veronica is as beautiful as ever.
Oh gosh.
So today I'm working on the home, trying to get it all. Heck, here, look at, here's the home. Here's the kitchen. Woo! Kitchen. It's this is
messy.
a messy home, and we are gonna make it our own. But this is how it looks right now. We got old hardwoods. Wait, whoa, 3D. We got just a little living room. Back here is a door that leads to a hallway. That there's 2 rooms, so one for us and one for Joy. Joy is over 2 years old now. I always have to think about it when people ask me, and I feel like a horrible parent, but it's in actuality it's just hard to remember. And then there's a bathroom back there. Today I'm doing a project. I'm closing off. I'll show you after I of course do this door sweep. Oh yeah, we have flea problems. Last person who lived here had about 20 cats, minus 11. She had about 9 cats. And they're ridiculous, the fleas. No one's lived here for like 3 months and there is fleas galore. So we have Terminex coming tomorrow. They already came today. He's gonna come full body suited tomorrow. It's a struggle, y'all, but you know what? Home ownership, woo! So I'm downstairs in the garage now. As you can see here, I'll show you the outside of the house. We've got the double garage sliding doors like so. They're kind of like on the inside we've got this half of it is paved, and then the next half is just the dirt. We got Sweet River rock all on the sides because that's what the foundation was made of back in the early 1900s. So basically what I'm doing is sealing this off because we have, you know, that flea issue. We've got, apparently they have rat issues here and things like that is what the neighbors have told us. In the past, that's what they've had here. So I have already sealed off this door. We never are gonna use this garage as far as like for a garage. We want to kind of turn this space into maybe a semi-livable storage. Laundries could be down here, so it's not in the kitchen. Just, we want it to be able to be usable, functional. You know, you remember from when we were building the tiny house, we wanted to use every little space we could, you know, because that's kind of the idea, is like, you don't have a lot of space, so the space you do have, you got to use. So yeah, so on this side, which is the dirt side, I am sealing this. As you can see, I've already got this spray foam stuff in here. I screwed the door shut so it doesn't wobble at all anymore. And I've got basically any area that is open sealed off. I have this 1x8 or 2x8 pressure treated that I dug a hole so that it could go underneath it, and I screwed it to the barn door, and then I filled in that hole, so it's basically it's all sealed down there too. But yeah, so, and then over here, man, it feels so good to be doing this again. Over here, I feel like we've been in like limbo for like 2 years, on and off. You know, we had to live in apartments, and sorry, this is just a random thought. You know, we've been trying to buy a house for a long time, but it was just really hard being self-employed. Mortgage companies are sticklers about seeing everything, and but it worked eventually. And so yeah, but anyways, here we've got the, you know, this is the more finished side. I'm going to be putting up a wall right here. So So behind this door, there will be a wall. Cha-ching! And on the end here, I'm making a custom barn door that opens, that has a handle and everything. So we're gonna be able to pull open the garage door part. So it's basically just for looks at this point. And then there's a barn door that you can open up, and you will be in this space that will be whatever. At one point, I want to paint the ceiling and get all these wires out of the way. We're gonna turn this to a cute little spot. So over time, so if you keep watching, you will see that there is hope for this garage space. So I'm back inside, and I am making up plans for the custom door that I will be making. The reason I have to make a custom door is because the height down there is not tall enough for a normal door, so I can't just go to Lowe's and buy one. I have to... Joy's running around singing. Oh. She also has her passy. Anywho, so this is the door. Kind of sketched it out. That's what it's gonna look like. But I'm gonna make it out of 2x4s. So we're gonna see how this works. If by the end of today I have a door or I have a wall decoration. What do you think, hon?
I guess we'll see. I'm making a wall decoration. Kind of. You might recognize this from the tiny house, but it was something that my sister-in-law made for Joy, and now I'm modifying it to fit as like window curtains. Kind of. What are those things that just hang on the windows, but they're not really curtains?
I forget what they're called.
Those things.
Heading to Lowe's again. Woo! Nothing like having a toilet in your living room. Right, hon?
Oh, I'm like, what?
Joy's toilet. Wouldn't that be weird if there was a toilet in our living room, like a real life toilet?
Yeah, that would be.
I'm just thinking that that you could really have the ultimate setup, like.
I don't know where this is going, actually.
No. But think about think about it. If you walked into a house, because we toured lots of houses when we were looking for this house. If you walked into a house, and like, you know how every house has like a weird thing about it. Like,
yes.
You know, it's always like, oh wow, that house has 3 chimneys. What if you walked in the house and the first thing you saw was a toilet, like literally installed in the living room?
That would be a hard no.
That would be awesome.
That would be so weird.
In other news, I've had this cough for about 2 weeks. It comes every single night. I'm like, ugh. Okay, it went away. And it just comes and makes me have to cough. Well, I didn't get to finish the wall, and basically, Joy needed me, so I came and played with her, and I didn't show any Joy today. No Joy.
She's cuter than the both of us put together.
I don't know. It's a pretty hard thing to be cuter than me.
Oh gosh.
So, I'm going to finish that tomorrow. We have a pest guy coming tomorrow to actually kill all these fleas.
Which is much needed, for sure.
At this point, I'm just like, tonight, if I get 20 flea bites just from relaxing and not worrying about it, I think I'm fine with it. I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to wait for the first one to come. And then I might change my mind.
I'm just glad someone's coming and it's going to be taken care of, because fleas are so hard to get rid of, and I just don't got the energy to worry about that.
I'm like itchy all over because like they exist
Just
in our house.
They exist. It's
Yep.
fair.
We the people who come, it's like Terminex, not even sure how to, but they charge a fee, but then you like, if you see anything else, they'll come back out for free for the next, what is it, 90 days, so 3 months, and then they come back again anyways in 3 months. But hey, you know what? In the name of getting rid of the fleas. So the last 2 days I haven't been able to get out here and work any, but today I can hear Joy yelling upstairs. Today I have been able to take a nice few hours on it. I finished the framing of this. There's our doorway. There's the framing right here, and the sheathing I already started putting on. But I do have our doorway, and check it out. Here's the door. I made it out of 2x4s. I got screws. I put some, what's it called? White lightning in between. I'm gonna caulk these joints and paint the door. We're thinking maybe a white or maybe a blue to match the exterior. Let's see. So maybe like that. So I gotta finish doing the sheathing on the outside right here. But I'm also putting some wonderful insulation. Being in North Carolina, it gets nice and cold up in the mountains, so we're wanting to make this place a little bit more heat friendly. That is, keeping heat friendly in the house. So that's what's going on. The wall has been completed same day. Got the wall done, got the insulation done. This OSB, it's really getting to me, the dust. That's why I sound a little congested. But here's the outside. We got there and there. We got the space for the door, which is gonna be here. I'm gonna have to figure out, cause I custom made the door, so technically I should have custom made a jamb. I'm gonna kind of just jimmy with it and figure out what I can come up with. I've already kind of brainstormed it on paper, so hopefully my calculations were correct and this door will actually function. That would be nice. So yeah, once we finish this off, the plan is they have like this wall half done, is to kind of close in the random places like there where they didn't get it done, and to also put a door here, because as you can see, as mentioned before, it's unfinished on this side. There's no concrete or anything. Well, there's batches of just like poured over from here probably. So yeah, so just kind of closing off, reducting this stuff to make it look nice, because it looks real bad right now. I'm also going to be splitting open one of these ducts, one of the excess air ones, the ones that go into the house, and have it a little air vent put on it, so that way we could get warm air down here. At least this side will be warm, and our floors are so cold because it gets like 30 degrees down here at night, and then it doesn't warm up forever because it's like, it's in the rocks and closed up. So hopefully having the insulation in that little place, as well as doing that thing with the heater, will give us wonderful things down here. And who knows, we can do something with the space maybe. So that's what's going on. I think we might go out for a drive because Joy and Veronica are restless, and I can hear Joy saying daddy, so I'm going to go. It's another day, and I'm working on getting this door up. I actually have it on the hinges, hooray. Now, because it's custom made, I had to put my own handles and locks on it. So I got this little jig from the Lowe's, and it kind of helps you know where to put the holes, and comes with some of the pieces you need as such. I'm pretty sure I almost blew out my drill though, getting that first like 1 3/4 or whatever it is pilot hole in. Thing was hard, very hard, but I got it. And the drill is still working, because now I got to get the little latch part right here. So that's a good thing right here. So you basically screw this thing on the door, and then you put the hole through here, and you put the hole through here. And that gives you your guidelines for just your basic lock set. So that is what I'm doing. Hopefully this all works. The reveal is pretty bad on this door, but we're in a very old home, so we'll blame it on that. And yeah, but it looks sweet. We're probably I'm gonna caulk it in the joints, and we're gonna paint it. We're also gonna paint the outside wall of this, even though it's covered most of the time. But so that's what's going on today. It is a weekend, and happy weekend all, if it's the weekend when you're watching this. So it has been like 3 days since I videoed, but I have basically completed this project for the time being. I got the wall up. I've got the door finally up with the handles and everything. If you're planning on making your own door, that was a ton of work. Trying to, I mean, I had like the set that you use when you're putting holes for the handles and everything, but it did not make it any easier. But I do need something to go on the outside, kind of like that meshy stuff, so then when you close the door it's sealed and there's no places that you can see outside. So, but that is our door on the inside. Let's show you the outside. It works! This light bulb does not have a switch. I cannot find it anywhere in this house, so it does not exist. It has plenty of wires to it, but no switch. So I am going to be pulling off this hot light bulb so that I can put the one that doesn't work on it, so it's not just on all the time, because that is a waste of money. So I've got this handy dandy glove. Hopefully I don't burn my hand off. Ooh. Actually, it's not too hot. Just a little bit of warmth happening there. All right, let's set that down somewhere. I'll put it on the concrete. There we go. So I also have been sealing down the place like I said I would. So what do we have here? I went to Lowe's and I purchased every single bit of spray foam that they had for the kind that not termites, like mice can't bite through. I forget what they call it, but that is the kind I purchased, and I purchased 14 cans. As you can see, I have loaded up every little gap here, and then over here on this double garage, I've loaded up every gap. So, and I'm actually also, I know it's hard to see anything in here, but I've also sweeped this. Apparently there is concrete on this side. It just was under 5 inches of dirt. So that is shown, and I was able to sort some of my wood a little bit. Cha-ching. Everything's moved around in here because I had to sweep everywhere. But we will be leaving soon for our trip. If you remember, we posted a video saying that we were traveling for a year. Premature of us. We are traveling for less than a year. You're just gonna have to watch the videos to figure out how long. But I am so sorry that it's so dark right now. I'm gonna open up the door. There we go. What was I saying? Oh yes, we are traveling. And we'll be leaving in a few days. So the next video you all see should be us on the road for our road trip, heading up to New England to Newport, Rhode Island. So watch that if you're interested, and we will have plenty of Veronica enjoy. I know they have not been in these videos. This was just a project of Jeff's. So, but yeah, so thanks for watching this video. Hopefully we got some more, kind of like we used to for y'all, and we can do this thing.